Let's get them heavy metal horns up for Neto. It says you got to do some more Skid Row, Shane, with old Erik Gronwall singing for him. And we're doing the song Hell or High Water off the Gangs All Here record today. I haven't heard any of those songs other than what we've done here on this channel. I haven't listened to any of that record, so now's the time to do that. I believe it's the first track on the new album, so it's got to be a banger, right? Hell or High Water. If you put that as the first track on the album, where do people go? They don't go 6 songs in and go, hey, what does this sound like? They start at the top, baby. So you put your banger right there, right? So let's learn about Skid Row, and then we're going to listen to this for Neto, okay? Skid Row, they got 3.1 million monthly listeners. That's 3,155,485 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Do you know the top 5 Skid Row jams? I bet you could say, Shane, I'm not going to listen to what you're going to say until I write them down in the comments and see if I'm correct. In the number 1 slot, 18 and Life with 205 million plays. I Remember You with 143 million plays. We Are the Youth Gone Wild, 79 million plays. In a Darkened Room, I think that's from the Slave to the Grind record. In a Darkened Room, 35 million plays. And Slave to the Grind, the song, 15 million plays. Let's look into them albums ever so quickly and see what these guys have done. You got the Skid Row self-titled record, 1989. Slave to the Grind, 1991. Subhuman Race. You got Rise of the Damnation Army. You got Skid Row 30th Anniversary. And the Gangs All Here, 2022's record that with Erik Gronwall, and that's doing pretty good for them. They're really they're seeing some action from it, right? Let's look into related artists. This is going to have every amazing hair metal band you've ever remembered in the past, right? Cinderella, you got Warrant, White Lion, Winger, Poison, Quiet Riot, Rat, Firehouse, Slaughter, Motley Crue, Sebastian Bach, and Great White. They're all there. The gang is all there, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say the gang's all there? It is that time to look into the bio situation and see what's up. And it looks to me, you got that black and white photo, and it's got that old ding-dong in it. It doesn't have the young and frosty Erik Gronwall in it. It's got Sebastian Bach. And they're standing there and they're saying, Shane, it is a tick, 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 tock time bomb before this band falls apart, and we have a new young man called Erik Gronwall. For the new album, The Gangs All Here, producer Nick Raskulency challenged Skid Row to deconstruct good ideas and rebuild them into something even better. Whew, says Rachel Bolan. Nick got us back to the train of thought. What approach did we take on those first 2 records? What are we doing? I wound up feeling the same as when we wrote 18 in Life and Youth Gone Wild, he says. I feel like, whoa, we're doing something really cool here. And the gangs are here, the gangs are here. I mean, Erik Gronwall, he's rocking it for him. There's no denying that. You cannot deny that. It is that time. We're going to go down here. Where's the damn thing at? The Gangs All Here record. For some weird reason, this wants to turn down every time. This phone's like concerned with my hearing. This is the Magic Tit Tit. Neto. Or Neto. N-E-T-O. Neto. This is the channel, the Titty Pie, and I give you a taste. I take a taste. We listen to Hell or High Water right here, right now. Skid Row, featuring new lead singer Erik Gronwall, and this is the title. This is the opening track. It's got a bang, right? I mean, they're off to a good start. Yeah. He's got a good voice. Is it weird for me to say he's got a little splash of a young John Bon Jovi in his voice? I'll be there, come hell or high water. I mean, it's not bad, is it? It's really not bad. Sky's caving in. The preacher's crying and he's praying for his sins. Oh. Satan's gonna go, I want to eat your soul.
We look inside to see our battle scars as we hide from who we really are. Swim against the
You
river,
can't hide from me, Eric.
we're all just floating bodies, filling up inside.
Comes old snake's hand. You want a taste of my pie? You can even hear that guitar tone. They're beefing things up.
The day is dying and the sky is caving in. Can't turn your back, we'll fade to
I wouldn't mind him turning that bass up just a little more. Is that Rachel? I'll be ever come out hell or high water. I mean, they got it. It sounds great. It would. I mean, I'm gonna. Now I can hear his bass. It's like they heard it. Shane wants more bass. Give it to him. Give the drummer some. I would have ended up. What's this? Letting that bass player go for it. Oh, this is the gang's all here. I mean, they got the chops, and I'm about to say something that's going to be very, very controversial, or maybe not controversial at all. But that sounded pretty dang good. That didn't sound like old guys trying to keep with the times. They got the young fella in there. He's got the younger voice, and it sounded really good. And as long as those guys can keep using the picadillos and doing the things with the fingers and moving the stuff like this, it doesn't really matter how old they get, right? They got that young voice on there, because I'm going to say this. I feel like if they would have shook hands, they said, "I got okay, Sebastian. Let's get back together. And by the way, here's an album, and we just need you to go in and do those vocals." I don't know that it would sound as good. I mean, it probably might sound good, but I think this Erik Gronwall is all right for the band. What say you? Most important part of my videos is not my opinions, it's your opinions. It's where you get in the comments below and tell me exactly what you think of Skid Row, what you think of Erik Gronwall, what you think of Hell or High Water, what you think of the new album Gangs All Here. You put all of that down there. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I'm a huge fan of Skid Row. I have been since the first record. What was the first time you heard a song, 18 and a Life to Go, and you said, "I love this band and I'm getting the tramp stamp on the back of my butt crack"? All-time favorite songs, all-time favorite album from this band. Some people like the Subhuman Race record. They say that's the best. When they kind of went a bit grunge, they say. All-time favorite songs, all-time. Did you ever see them live? Did I ever see Skid Row live? I want to say I did see Skid Row live. They opened for something. I can't remember. But get down there and tell me all about that. Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, I never liked Skid Row. I never liked this. Come hell or high water, I'm never going to listen to this again. You can take that to the bank. You say the gang's all here. I say the gang's leaving the bar right now and they're never coming back. Don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below. Don't you know, don't you know. If you have a hard rock or a heavy metal, grindcore, death metal, punk metal, hoop, that skate, punk, skate, core. If you've got something in the rock to metal family and you want to see it on the channel, very simple and easy. All you got to do is hit one of them links in the description below. We'll get it on for you in your honor with thumbsy upsies to you. Or you can put it in the comments. You put it in the comments, I see it, I like it, and I go, that's a good one, and we haven't done it on the channel. I'll hit it with a heart. Tell you I'm going to do your request, then you sit back, you hold, you wait, and it'll pop up on the channel at some point, okay? Swing it out. Netto. There's your thumbs, my friend. Ding.
Can't